story when we go live as well.
Okay, wait for it. I think we're live, in fact. So, hello everyone, and welcome to Geek Battle, here on the Geek Battle Extreme Improv and Geek Battle Gaming YouTube channels. So, wherever you're watching, smash the subscribe button. We got loads to discuss today. We have a whole range of X-Men that have been announced. But, with this, here comes the intro.
Welcome to the Geek Battle Zone. We discuss comics and puny minds are blown. We debate Marvel versus DC, Skeletor, X-Men, and Ron Weasley. Judge David slams down the gavel and cap dreams of Henry Cavill. It's a Geek Battle stream, nerd rage as we assemble our Geek Avengers team. Welcome to the Geek Battle party. We are the Justice League and our Batman is Marty. Say Hitler's a Tim as movies are greenlit. Every new movie, Dev's already seen it. Xbox, Star Wars, and Star Wars Star Riders. He-Man, Star Trek, and David loves spiders. We battle as Morrow and Disney will blink. And we try to crown the Geek of the Week. It's the Geek Battle Show. Welcome to the Geek Battleground, where we use the Force and the One Ring is found. Cap is wrong about Resident Evil 6. Everyone watch out, cause oh shit, it's Nick. Gerald and Tim and Diz will try to win at the Geek Battle quiz. David and Dave will confuse their crew as they dive in the TARDIS of Doctor Who. Watch out now, we're full of hot takes. Doc Courtney is garbage, but Red Dwarf is great. You love Sega, I love Nintendo. But in the Geek Battle, we are all friendos. Oh, it's a Geek Battle show. Oh, the Geek Battle show. It's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Geek Battle show.
And Geek Battle. Hello, everyone. So we are here. So I'm David Postansky. Follow me at Geek Battle stuff and all that jazz. But here is my geek trivia for the week. Do not go to see the film Leviticus. It was so boring. Boring. That is the trivia. The trailer makes it look pretty good. It could be cut down into a 15-minute short. Okay, now I've got that out of the way. Cap, say hello to the people.
Hey, theater hater and sideburns from Community. My name is Cap from Sri Lanka. Wow, I screwed up my whole intro. Anyways, my geek fact of the week is that
you, man.
Yeah, the new Hollywood art show, which is basically so. David, you know this person, right? Who's basically me, but in another universe. Beck from Victorious, also, aka Leon Kennedy. Yeah. So he was in a show called Victorious, which is a very annoying show, really. And the funny thing about it, the heroine of the show is supposed to be famous, but didn't get famous. But Ariana Grande, who played the most annoying character in the show, where you hear her voice and you want to slam your head in the wall, became the most famous person after the show ended. Now they're bringing the show back, and they also made the one of the characters who were the comedic relief, but she wasn't really not funny. She was just the dumb truck that everyone makes jokes on. They are bringing her back as the teacher, while they're not bringing any of these characters back. But I gotta ask, who's this for? Why is this happening?
It's a good question. I didn't know the show, but you go ahead.
But the geek fact is that the show is propping the main character, Tori, to be the most famous person after the show ends. She was going to be a big pop star, but it didn't happen. But Ariana Grande, on the other hand, got really famous by that show and then also became a famous pop star.
Well, there you go. Dave, say hello to the people.
Hello, everybody. My name is Dave MC, coming to you from the Yellow Duck Tavern, which you can find on YouTube at Yellow Duck Tavern. My geek fact of the day. I have a geek fact and a little funny story afterwards. They're both unrelated, but my geek fact is so once a year, despite time once a year, I watch the film Jaws because, you know, summer shark movie. It's great. And my geek fact is when John Williams wrote the score, the original theme for Jaws, the shark theme, apparently Spielberg actually laughed at him and said, "So where's the real music?"
Oh wow! So
And
really,
yeah, the most famous thing.
it's so good.
He
Da-dum, 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 da-dum. Okay, where's the real score?
Yeah, that's literally it. So where's the real music? That was it.
Okay, that makes me wonder. Do you think he was like, okay? Do you think he sat down and he was like, check this out, da-dum,
Da-dum.
and he just turned around like, what do you think? Yeah,
I'd have loved to have been on the fly on the wall that day.
yeah. Oh, that's a
but it's
cool
cool.
That was an actual composer. This is like back in when like black and white days where people go to theaters to watch composers. Literally, called everyone to the stage and he played one note and just sat there for like 2 hours. And at the end of the day, people clapped and went home calling him a genius.
Wow.
That's true. That is very true. Okay, so it's a funny story. This is geek related. I promise. This is really funny.
Yeah, go for it.
So it's very so you guys are aware. I'm growing the sideburns for a musical that I'm doing in Paris later in the year. And
Hang on, just to interject. I so wish now because I was like, I looked at myself on the stream. I was like, I wish I'd had a shave. I so should have just trimmed it all, but the sideburns. Just another time.
2 David sideburns.
Yeah. Okay. Go for it, Dave. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. So usually today I go shopping. So every Wednesday I go shopping to the local supermarket and that. And I swear I walked in the shop today and this kid was coming out, just stared at me and said to his mum, he was like, "Mum, look, it's Wolverine." I was like,
Wow, that's very cool.
Wolverine. And I just looked at
David, did you go, "That's right, Bob"?
No, I didn't. I just kept walking and started laughing.
Wow.
Oh, never mind. It's not Wolverine. He's a giggling.
I'm pretty sure the mum went afterwards. No, c'est pas Wolverine.
You should have had just like some forks or something.
That's I'm a British Wolverine, so maybe like a spork or something.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what a British Wolverine would have. Like maybe just some silverware, you know. I don't have adamantium,
There
I
you
have
go.
silverware.
It's like a spork there.
There's a featherine though on a Studio C sketch where it just instead of claws, 3 feathers comes out of each of his knuckles.
In fact, in the when X-Men 2 came out, they made a game, X-Men Wolverine, and there's a little blooper at the end of it where it shows Wolverine putting the claws out, and it is just a knife, a fork, and a spoon.
Oh,
And he
great.
looks at it, he looks at it, and he goes,
Imagine if his claws were like a Swiss Army knife, and it's just like you go like that, and it's like a corkscrew, and he just like again, and then it just comes out with a thing to get stones out your shoe. Okay,
That's called Inspector Gadget.
it is
What's
called
come out?
Inspector Gadget. You are right, Cap. Now I'll check. Dev, are you actually with us? It says you are on the screen.
Join us.
Dev.
Join us.
Okay.
Join
Well, Dev will
us.
emerge at some point, I'm sure. But anyway, so until he does, let's just get on with things because what can I say? We have X-Men announced. So, here's Dev. Here's Dev. Hello, Dev.
Hello. Hello.
How goes
With the
it?
cavalry.
Say hello to the people.
Hello, people. And my geek fact of the week is the Disney Power Rangers reboot got cancelled because Matt Damon is doing a Power Rangers style fantasy show in 2027.
Wait, so what got cancelled?
Disney. Go.
Disney's planned reboot of Power Rangers got cancelled because Matt Damon is doing a movie suspiciously similar to the Power Rangers in 2027.
Question: when did Power Rangers become a Disney property?
After they got the license from Hasbro last
Yeah.
year.
Yep, Disney bought the rights.
So,
So
but
no TMNT crossover then.
but also,
No.
isn't this a case that this would be a complete fresh start for Power Rangers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because in Japan, the source footage also ended. There is no more.
But you know, the thing with that, right? In the 90s, and they made it on the cheap before they knew it would be a massive success. Like, fair enough. But like, if you're in 2026, you bet you shouldn't still be going to Japan saying, "Are you filming any more Super Sentai stuff?" It's just film your own stuff. They just do flips on trampolines. What more do you need?
I mean,
Oh,
that's all
They
we
still
did.
kept on doing flips on trampoline.
those trampolines, and I respect the guys who wear the Megazord suits.
Yeah, good for them as well. But
It's
yeah,
not
it's,
it's a franchise though because
Power Rangers is one of the things I never got into, but it was ridiculously famous here.
wow.
yeah.
Power Rangers is awesome. You can't say otherwise.
Okay, let me just ask a quick question. Go around. Is there anything that you didn't get into, which it felt like so many other people did, that you just feel like, not that like you were like, oh, I can't stand it, but just something, or not like, oh, I wish I'd got into that, but just like, what's the thing that weirdly passed you by?
If I tell you, I'd get shot by everyone here.
Go for it.
Well, hang on. What would it be? So I think you know
So-
Doctor Who.
So 3 things:
Yeah.
Star Wars,
Okay.
Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Wait, Deb, are you saying that every week when we're discussing Rings of Power, you're just like, I wonder what they're talking about?
Literally, like that and Resident Evil, I zone out.
Okay.
Okay, so-
Well, like Resident
other-
Evil, because you say you're not a horror guy, but
Yeah.
so what was it? Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, and Star Wars. Wow, I had never picked up on that. You did not. I'm not the biggest Star Wars guy at all, but yeah.
The funny
Wow.
thing is, I'm going to name drop something. I'm friends with Hayden Christensen.
Wow. Okay, get him
I've
on
never
the
seen
show.
Star Wars.
Right. Okay. Well, there we go. How about anyone else? Cap.
I have to say it would be Avatar: The Last Airbender, which I had a choice between that or Ben 10. Obviously, I chose Ben 10 over Avatar: The Airbender, but
Good choice.
it was the thing that everyone in my generation was talking about. Harry Potter is kind of same, but like Harry Potter was in my generation, the movies were coming in, where everyone was very obsessed with Hermione, and I was like, okay,
Yeah.
that didn't pan well out. And well, this was not a well, all the girls at my generation, I would say in the later teens, K-pop was the biggest thing, which again the boys never really got into.
Yeah, like, well, but that's to be fair, that's more of a girl interest. You know, if I was like, I really missed My Little Pony, that, you know, it'd be like, well, David, to be honest, you know. I'll tell you what one I did miss, and I'll come to you, Dave. The one I missed probably most prominently was Transformers. Like, I was never,
Ooh.
it was just not really on my radar.
I missed the cartoons, but I watched live actions.
I saw
Yeah.
the first live action. I'm familiar enough, but there's a ton of things I don't know. But realistically, of the ones that make sense, where it's like, you know, for my age group, you know, Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, He-Man, Thundercats, just no Transformers. No, I wasn't like, I don't think G.I. Joe was a big thing in the UK. It might have been, but that wasn't a thing. No, I don't think it was. But like Transformers was here, and it just completely passed me by.
Well, I think the Americans had G.I. Joe and we had the Magic School Bus.
We had Action Man.
We had Action Man.
Yeah,
The
Oh,
CGI animated Action Man was great.
I
The
had
biggest
original
thing
Action Man,
I think
and someone bought them all from a car boot for 50p each. I did not know they were worth £100 each back then.
I have to say the biggest thing that I missed on, and I still don't like to this day, is Legos and Minecraft, and I don't like them.
I'm not a big fan of either, to be honest, for the reason that Minecraft is just video game Lego, basically. It's making stuff out of blocks.
Yeah.
I don't really get the point of it, to be honest.
I hated every person who bought me a Lego when I was a kid because I basically told them like, why are you giving me blocks?
Yeah.
Just buy me a plastic sword or a gun. What do I do with this? I'm just gonna throw it at you to annoy you. So I did not like Legos at all.
Uh-oh, Dave's coming in with some Lego.
No, I've got Lego. I have got Legos. It's over there. I have yet to build some stuff though.
Okay. No, like Lego's very expensive as well, but for me, because growing up, I've always been very arty, and the idea of making stuff out of Lego, I was just like, well, I'd rather make it out of clay. I'd rather draw a picture, So for me, I was just like, well, Lego, it just doesn't, it looks like Lego.
For me, they
It's
weren't
like
toys.
Someone,
For me,
is
they
someone
weren't
else
fun
choosing...
toys. I couldn't run around doing things with them.
Exactly.
So I didn't
Right, for
enjoy
me,
them.
it was just like someone else is choosing my art style, and my art style wasn't blocks. It wasn't low resolution pixels. Right. Okay. Dev.
Yeah, who would do that?
I had this weird. Okay, so this very important piece of news, and it's twofold. CEX now considers the PS2 to be retro.
Yeah,
Therefore,
yeah, that's definitely
the
retro.
prices have gone up tenfold.
Wait.
Okay.
PS2 is definitely retro.
Yeah, sorry, PS4 games.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
PS3,
Well, that's ridiculous. PS4 isn't
PS3.
retro. Well,
Three.
technically it is, but it's not really retro. Dave,
No,
did you
PS3.
say anything that had passed you by just before you? We'll come back to this, Dev. But was there anything?
I'm happy for Dev to finish his point, and I'm happy to come back to this.
Okay, go on, Dev.
It's completely
Okay,
relevant.
so the PS3 prices, game prices have gone up like crazy, by like 10 times the price. They're willing to give crazy amounts, and in addition to that, CX have also announced they'll be opening retro game stores, focusing on retro games.
Well, that would be exciting, except for it's just going to be super expensive. It's just going to be crazy expensive. I went into a CEX earlier today, and I didn't really... I just like walked in, did a circuit, didn't really stop to look at anything. But you see like Super Nintendo games, and it'll be like £85. And I'm like, Jesus, this should be £2. And then I'll be like, well, that's a bit much. Like, I feel like I need to go in there and start stocking up on Wii games that are like £1 each. Where I'm just like, who cares?
There are GameCube games on there for like $250.
What, 250?
250, yeah.
Do you remember what ones? Is it going to be like Battalion
Fire
Wars?
Emblem.
Fire Emblem.
And stuff like that.
Zelda.
Pokemon Coliseum or whatever.
Oh, yes, I have that.
But go through your PS3 games and enter them into CEX because the trading prices are great.
Oh, okay. Let's have a look.
Well, when I was in the UK last year, I actually went to the CEX in just outside London, and I found Super Mario Sunshine for like 20 quid. And every time I've looked for it before, it was like 80 or something on the websites or whatever. But I found it for 20 in just a little one outside of London.
But you know why though, right? It's because it came out on the Switch. So they did a limited edition.
Store.
Sorry?
You got added to the digital store, that's why.
Well, yeah, so you could get it on the Switch as part of a triple pack with Super Mario 64 and Galaxy, but that was limited edition, and now they have added it to the Switch 2 so that you can just play it. You don't need to buy it anymore. Okay, let's. I'm going to search one of my games.
Also, we have comments. Weirdly, which I can see. I never able to see them.
Oh, you never. We always get. What do you think of Call of Duty Ghosts? Do you know what? Is that like the like PS3, PS4 game Ghosts?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I think I've got that.
I
I think I got it on the Wii U. I think I've got that for the Wii U.
What?
Yeah, I know, right? Well, yeah. What does anyone think of Call of Duty Ghosts specifically?
Okay. I'm not much of a Call of Duty player right now, but yeah, when I went back in my day, I did play it when it came out, and I thought it was really, really good. I liked the combat stuff. I definitely liked the wave stuff, like where it's you and another player, you're fighting waves of enemies. That was always my favorite format, and then especially in like ODST Halo as well.
Yeah.
I enjoy that sort of thing. I think it was all right.
Right. Okay.
I played
Yeah, go on.
I played like I think 3 Call of Duty games, I would say. One is the World War II one, and the other one is one where you play a soap. The other one is
all I can
yeah.
imagine. All I can imagine.
Yeah.
Now, Call of Duty sponsored by Head and Shoulders.
Yeah,
Cool.
and the other one was Milo. I think is Call of Duty Modern, where you play in the future, which I actually genuinely enjoyed more than the other Call of Duty games. But for me, like again, just the first-person shooter action is not really my thing. I really like third person more than anything else. But in first person, the most thing I really enjoyed was Battlefield 2 campaign, which was for me it was the most fun. The squad, it was like a Penguins of Madagascar group in army waves. So I enjoyed that more than any first-person shooter game.
Huh.
Well, there we go. Now, right. So I've gone on to PS3, and let's search price high to low, and just see how crazy it is. Now, obviously, it's going to be consoles first, and so there'll probably be 2 or 3 pages of the different consoles, and let's see when there's a game. Okay, so the first game, the most expensive PS3 game is £120. Oh, that's not
What
too
is
bad.
it?
I can't even pronounce it. Ni no Kuni. Oh, that wasn't so hard.
Ni no Kuni.
Ni no Kuni. Yeah, I've heard of it. Wrath of the White Witch. Let's see what else comes up. Okay, so now we're getting into... Let's just bring up here. So Castlevania, 110 quid. God of War, but is it like a collector's edition? Where's
Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2! Yeah, I love that one! You get to play as Dracula!
Okay, Demon Soul, Assassin's Creed, Metal Gear Solid, Assassin's Creed 2. Oh, with figurine. Okay, let's look at PS4. Let's see what the most expensive PS4 game is.
Assassin's Creed.
Okay, let's get past this. Okay, we got some games.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry, hang on. I've gone in the wrong way. So, high to low. And most expensive PS4
Why are we seeing
game,
steering wheels for the
Tokyo Xanadu X with manual.
Oh,
£385. What? That's a PS4 game. Godzilla, £275.
why is that worth
Godzilla.
£275? It was terrible.
Godzilla is
Is that a
200.
print?
That was a terrible Godzilla game.
God
And
damn.
it was so bad.
There's another one coming, Dave, fighting against GTA 6.
Right,
For
okay,
a
hang on.
monster.
Last
I
of
know.
all, collector's edition. Right, let's just see if there's anything else. But if you want to see where it's really going to get crazy. Oh, who's...
What the?
What is that, guys?
It's not me before you start blaming me.
Dave, is it you?
Fuck off. It's
Okay.
not me.
Okay. Well, this isn't that interesting. Let's go on to... let's go just past this, see if there's any actual games. Let's search PS2, because that's where it's going to get really interesting.
Why don't you just go on the thing and see, and on the sidebar, and just put games in?
Oh, wait, how do you do that?
Well, it's by category.
Category. Oh, consoles. Okay, PS2 games.
There
And
you go.
Thank you, Dave. Right, so
You're
price high to low. And what? 45 quid?
Jack and Daxter, 45 quid.
Well, no. There's got to be more PS2 games that are worth more than this.
That's it.
PlayStation 2 rarities. Oh, here we go. Rule of Rose. Project
Okay.
03. Silent Hill Origins. I think I have that, but it might be on the PSP, actually. Oh, well. Let's see. What else? Forbidden Siren 2. I think I've got that on something else as well.
Didn't the new Silent Hill came out when Resident Evil 9 came out and utterly got destroyed?
Silent Hill F.
Yeah, it didn't get utterly completely destroyed by Resident Evil 9.
Oh, okay, hang on. I have a winner. I definitely have Silent Hill 3. 98 quid. In the bank. Anything else? Silent Hill 2, yes. 92. Right, so 92 quid there.
when,
Obscure,
and
I have
how?
that as well. Shit, I'm rich. I didn't realise this. I might just cash in. Silent Hill again. I am buying all Silent Hill games from now on. 80. Oh my god, the Silent Hill games are worth a lot.
You realise, David, that you and I
David,
are
start
kind of
the
sitting on a
start the
veritable gold
sales
mine.
Oh, hang on.
from now on.
Wait. You realise what, Dave?
You realise that you and I are kind of sitting on veritable gold mines.
Well, yeah, quite.
Same.
Okay, so what do you have? A GameCube? We'll look that up in a
I
second.
have a GameCube.
Okay, let's have a look. So
Oh,
PlayStation
GameCube.
1 games, and let's go on to
Let's fund that movie, Dave. Let's fund that movie.
high to low.
So they recently
Oh
added the
my
rare
God.
section.
Castlevania
Yeah.
Symphony of Night is 570 quid. Oh my god, I have
Wow.
Silent Hill. I definitely have Silent Hill. That's 150 quid.
Wow.
And oh,
Mythologies.
I might actually have
I-
that. I don't
have
think I
that.
have it on the N64, so I might have it on that.
Nah.
D, I don't. I
Ladies
have
and
D, but
gentlemen,
I've got it on the
start the
Sega
bidding.
Saturn.
I'll
Okay.
take me stop the bidding.
Wipeout
D.
3, Marvel v Capcom. X-Men v Street Fighter, I've got that.
The
X-Men
rarest game I
versus
have
Street Fighter.
is StarCraft 64.
StarCraft 64. Oh my god, Resident
Yeah,
Evil Director's Cut, 78 quid. Whoop, whoop. Right, okay, let's we don't have to just stick on this. I said I'd look GameCube up. Just because
Yes,
Dave's got
yes,
that.
yes.
Dev, you have a
It's insane.
GameCube,
GameCube
don't
is
you?
insane. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. So GameCube rarities. Oh yes.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
Price
Oh.
high to low. Oh my god, Gadget Racers. Never heard of it. Frogger Beyond, nope. Oh god. Chibi Robo, I don't even know that. I do have Pokemon XD. That's 200 quid.
I don't
Wow.
have Pokemon.
Okay, let's see. I don't have
Emblem's gone
Kirby's Air
down.
Ride. I don't have Fire Emblem. Oh no, I don't have any of these. I do have Legend of Zelda 4 Swords.
Yeah.
I do have Pokemon Coliseum. Shit, I am wealthy. I did not know this.
I'm waiting for
Um,
my first game to appear to see if I am in the gold.
okay.
There it is.
oh,
I
no.
am. Twilight Princess.
On the
2015.
GameCube.
I've got Twilight Princess on the GameCube.
Oh god, I
I've
bought it
got
for the
Gotcha
Wii.
Force.
I bought it for the
I've
Wii.
got Gotcha Force.
You've got what?
The only thing I
Gotcha Force.
Gotcha Force.
Wow. I have Animal Crossing. I do have Pokemon Coliseum. I don't have Paper Mario, damn it. I do have Pokemon Channel. I am going to be rich. I never had Star Fox Assault, which is a shame. Which is annoying, because I do have Dancing Stage Mario Mix, and Metal Gear, and I have Resident Evil 2. And oh my god, I've got so many of these. I've got Wario World. I think I've got Harry
No,
Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Although actually,
Okay,
I might
we,
have
ha- we have this.
that Harry Potter game,
yeah,
58 there, yeah?
yeah.
I got mine for 15.
Wow. Okay, let's
Oh,
see.
Hit and Run.
Simpsons Hit and Run.
That's going to get a remake soon.
I'm playing that on Sunday
Amazing.
on stream.
Oh, I have F-Zero GX. Okay, so are these going to go up in price, or should I cash out
Yes.
now?
They're going to go up.
Wait until you can use it for your retirement fund.
Oh my god, I'm so moist. No, I'm joking. Right, okay, so it's just the sweat, guys, the sweat. Right, okay, now, what else is? Oh yeah, we have X-Men. There are new X-Men guys. So let's deal with the new cast of the
I'll
X-Men.
be auditioning for Gambit. I'll just let everyone know.
What do you mean you audition? I saw you type something like that. I don't understand. Help me.
Look who got cast as Rogue.
Okay.
I can't believe you saw Crazy Nikki and you decide I want that.
She's basically my ex.
So again, you want that.
Yes.
Right, so here is the list. Christopher Abbott as Professor X. I'll be honest, I don't know who he is.
He needs to shave.
Kit Connor as Cyclops. I
Okay.
don't know who he is. Sadie Sink as Jean
Yeah.
Grey. Obviously, we know who she is. Maya Bond as Storm. I don't know who she is. Indy Navarrete as Rogue, and that is Freaky Nikki from Obsession.
They should have casted Margaret Qualley from The Substance.
Well, yeah, I would cast her in everything. But Samara Weaving as Emma Frost. Now, I think I know her. I think I know who she is, but I can't remember what from.
She's Hugo's niece.
Actually,
Yeah.
wow, that's cool. and Adam Driver as Nathaniel Milbury / Mr. Sinister. Why, when they had the announcement, if you've seen this, he announced himself as Magneto, then just to say a character that half the room had never heard of, because he didn't even say Mr. Sinister.
Sinister's famous.
No, but he didn't say
Sinister's
Mr. Sinister.
I
He was
remember
like, I'm
the-
Magneto. They went, no, I'm not. I'm Nathaniel Milbury. And there was silence in the room.
well, there
Just
wasn't-
say Sinister, you idiot.
Well, exactly.
there wasn't- You could hear the collection of people getting their phones out and Googling who that is.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I think...
Imagine we started doing that for every superhero. So like, I'm Tony Stark.
To be fair, you did. When you talked about the actors, you did say you don't know who they are. So technically, you'd also be googling them.
True. But like, I think I recognised some of them by picture. So let me just search
I think I
X-Men.
recognize the guy who got cast as Professor X.
Yeah, I think I recognise him, but I have no idea from what. So X-Men news. Let's find somewhere where it's got the pictures of them.
So who's gonna be the new Wolverine?
Well, there
Not
is
me.
no new Wolverine. Right.
Yeah,
So
we have.
They got to. They can't keep going with Jackman.
We're going to have 70-year-old Hugh Jackman flirting with 20-year-old Sadie Sink.
Yeah.
He's just gonna melt down.
that was one of his requests to stay as Wolverine. Right. So okay. So here's here we have Rogue, Mr. Sinister, and we have Jean Grey. But let's see who else. Obviously, Sadie Sink we know. Christopher Abbott as Professor Charles Xavier. Now, I don't know. Is
Now
that
imagine him bald.
well? Will he be bald? Because obviously, we didn't start off with a bald Charles
God.
Xavier.
So, you know, Professor X.
Yeah,
I know where I recognize him from.
go on.
He's the hypnotist in Craven.
What, the Lion Man?
The hypnotist guy.
Oh my
in
God.
Iron Man.
Well, that doesn't bode well.
Lion-O.
Bite by a radioactive lion. He becomes the Lion Man. Jumping rhinos.
He could be the
Tackling
best actor
bulldozers.
in the entire cast. So, well, you'd hope. I hope he nailed whatever audition. But yeah, he needs to shave
Yeah, but
his head.
Who would you
Hang on,
cast?
hang on, hang on. What? Sorry, Kat. You're implying that Disney and Marvel audition people.
Yeah.
Is that what we're trying to kind of implying here?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you not know the story of Tom Holland finding out that Marvel went to Sadie Sink and asked her if she wanted to be Jean, and Tom's like, I had to audition. The fuck,
Wait, who had to audition? Tom Holland.
Tom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom
yeah, but he
Holland,
was a no
yeah.
one, whereas Sadie Sink has was in Stranger Things.
Yeah, yes, but David, here's the thing as well. Having as an ex-Disney employee, Disney auditions themselves are absolute bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, I can imagine. But yeah, no, like
Well, the funny, I do have to ask though, so when the original Charles Xavier came on, he was a big Star Trek actor,
Yeah.
and obviously he had the gravitas and the look to
dare
be
you.
Charles Xavier.
How dare you? He's done more than just Star Trek.
no,
Yeah,
that,
I'm just
that
saying
was that was what he was known.
Popular things.
That's what he was known for. Like he was a Shakespearean actor, right?
How dare you?
So my question is, if we were to go to the modern day, Patrick, his name is Patrick Stewart, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
No, James McAvoy.
Okay. So who is the modern day Patrick Stewart in our hat who had the iconic look of Professor Xavier? We don't have one.
James
No,
McAvoy.
well, yeah, it's
Yeah.
James McAvoy. But no, so there's a
Yeah.
slight different situation there. So nowadays, if you go to see stuff at the Globe Theatre, it'll just be Catherine Tate and David Tennant
Yeah.
as named stars. Whereas when you went back to the 80s, it would be Shakespearean actors.
Because
So now they just use name stars as let's look up to see actually. Slightly something we've amazingly we've hang on. I was going to say amazingly we've never done this on this show before, but let's look up what's on at the Globe this month. So the
Oh.
Globe Theatre, And
What's
it's
the
going to
globe?
be the globe.
Don't tell me it's a
Shakespeare's
round thing that
It's
we're on
round.
in.
right.
As
So
an official scorekeeper, you get minus $1 million for that comment.
right, let's have a look here. Save choices. Okay, well, there's no one immediately from the posters that I recognise, but it doesn't really show a poster, to be fair.
So nowadays with the theatre stuff, it's mostly ex-soap stars.
Exactly.
who do
It won't
theatre.
be at the Globe, but it will be some fairly
Yeah.
well-known, respected actors.
Because
It'll
my
be
friend's
YouTubers.
My
Geek
friend's
Battle
currently
does
doing
the whole
Grease.
theatre.
And someone.
Now, I'll be
Also-
honest. I don't know anyone here that's in a Midsummer Night's Dream.
Speaking of Disney cast member, Dave, I want your opinion on something.
No.
The Peter Pan situation. The Peter Pan situation.
The what?
The what?
The Peter Pan situation.
Peter Pan.
Oh, you talking about the fan that is creepy and crazy to Peter Pan
Yes.
to the point of obsession.
Yes.
Okay. I will say this, and I'll say this on the air because I've said this to my wife, and I will now say this on the air. I couldn't give a rat's ass about anything that goes on at Disneyland.
Fair.
Whatever goes on there is their business. I'm just sat out here on my balcony watching the ship sink with a bucket of popcorn and a smile on my face.
So to give context to everyone else, the Peter Pan situation is a Disney superfan who's at Disneyland every week, who spends all her time with the Peter Pan actors, no
Yep.
matter which one it is,
Yep. It's 100%
to the point
true.
of stalking.
Well, I'll tell you this story. This is a very old story, but this is accurate because I checked with this person. I will not name them. So Paris here is financed as well by a prince, and one night in the Disneyland hotel, he stayed in the suite in the Disneyland hotel, and from what she told me, the prince requested a princess to come to his room, read him a bedtime story, and tuck him into sleep. I am not joking.
I was
Now,
gonna
when you
say,
say a
oh my,
princess,
but then I heard the
my.
bedtime story and I what?
Now, when you say the prince requested a princess, he's a real prince, right?
He's a real prince.
She isn't a real princess, right?
No.
I'm aware.
She's like a drama school
Cast
grad.
member.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I kid
Yeah,
you
I
not.
was gonna say, oh my, but they say, read me a bedtime story. What?
I'm not joking, Kat. When she told me, I just looked at her and went, really?
Well, no, like I can just imagine he's like, read me a bedtime story, one with a happy ending. Wink.
Oh, I get creeps just thinking of that. Because I actually met this guy. I actually met him as Goofy, and I made his life a living hell.
Wow, was he like? Well, I'd like to get goofy sometime.
Is this how much?
Oh, yuck.
Yuck,
Is this how?
yuck.
That's David literally choking while he gasps that.
Wow.
I genuinely feel sick after hearing that.
Okay. Well, on that note, so we were literally only as far as Professor Charles Xavier on the new X-Men. So here is Samara
Okay,
weaving
Samara
as Emma
Weaving.
Frost. Now I recognise her, but for the life of me, I can't think from what.
I know.
Uh,
so she's
Either
one
Red
of
Gumball, the babysitter.
She was
the
what?
thing I know her from is.
Oh,
Is she
Scream
supposed to be
6.
older? Isn't Emma Frost supposed to be older, right? Or is she young?
Oh no!
No, I like this one. Keep this one.
No. She like that.
But the thing I recognize her from is Guns Akimbo,
Ah, okay.
the Daniel Radcliffe movie with the guns taped to his hands.
Ah.
She's a lot better in Red.
I
or
feel like I've seen her, but I can't tell where. I can't tell from where.
You think
Well,
that
it's
because
because
she's
she's one of these ones. Yeah, she's a clone. She's a clone of Margot Robbie and another actress or two.
Jamie Presley.
Yeah, there you go.
Girl from My Name's Earl.
Yeah.
Hmm. Why
Okay.
is Visa plastered in the behind the wall?
Oh, it's just
sponsored
a
these three.
sponsorship. Okay, this
Disney
is Kit
sponsored by
Connor
Visa.
as Cyclops.
Why
Okay,
is
let me look up Kit Connor because
He
I
looks
recognize the name.
old. He looks weirdly old.
Old? I don't think he looks that
Yeah.
old. Okay,
No, he looks like he's been going through something.
you know what though? I think
He's 24. So no, 22.
I think that he might be the love interest with M. Frost, not with Sadie Sink.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be Spidey and JG.
I tell you what though, guys, this
Huh?
And it's gonna,
this
is
casting
gonna be-
this casting that they're doing now is what they needed to do 5 or 6 years ago, because
Yeah.
over the last few years they have not hit the sweet spot. They've thought like, oh, we're going to do the Young Avengers, and they're bringing in all these snot-nosed teenagers, where it's like, I'm used to Iron Man and Ant-Man and Hulk and things like this now, Doctor Strange. It's like, I don't like these kids coming in, like taking the roles of like superheroes. And then the other thing they've done is they've been like, right, let's get Angelina Jolie in the Eternals, and let's cast someone to be She-Hulk who's like 39, and and everyone who they were casting as like not the young Avengers were just like old Avengers. So it's just like, no, you need to find the people who are in their early to mid 20s to then play these roles for the next 10 years.
Yeah. This kid's done nothing.
X-Men, I think X-Men still can only be saved if they actually. So either they go with Hugh Jackman, which I think is not viable for the long run. They do have to cast someone new, and they have to get someone really, really like yes, this is Wolverine.
What I wish they would do this, but it's probably too late to do now. In the comics, for some reason, the young X-Men time travel forward to meet the old X-Men.
In the
So I
comics,
wanted to
that
do
was
them-
Days
yeah.
of Future Past.
No, it's a new thing where with the day one Avengers like Jean Grey and Angel and Iceman, where they're
Right.
like kids, time travel forward to meet them currently.
I have weird suspicions, Dev. The new X-Men is probably gonna be like X-Men Evolution. What are your thoughts on it?
No, because they won't let Indian Everett be the goth one.
Yeah.
I know you're hoping for that, but no.
Well, speaking of
Who-
Indy
who-
Navarrete, she is Rogue. And look, when she came out, she got the biggest. No. Oh shit! What? How do you say no in Tamil?
Ile.
Ile. We're still making that, Cap, I swear. Right, okay. Now, she got the biggest reaction because obviously Obsession has been a huge thing this year. She was
I feel like the directors went like, "Who's the biggest star?" Upset. Okay, cast her. We don't care.
Yeah. But you know, the weird thing is, I see her every night because I've been watching Superman and Lois, and
She's his girlfriend.
she plays Lana Lang's daughter in Superman and Lois, which so again, is it like we'll get to it later, but I'll touch on it just for this point here. If we're saying about Sebastian Stan playing Two-Face, literally no one can ever just be in one superhero franchise ever again. Everyone always has to play multiple characters. So
To be fair, you know David Dalmatian,
no, who is that?
the guy who's playing Bison in Street Fighter.
Bison and Street. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's in like 20 different superhero shows, both Marvel and DC.
A lot of them animated though, right?
Yeah, like half of them are animated, but he's in Ant-Man and Batman and
Oh yeah.
like
Was he in?
Polka Dot
Suicide
Man.
Squad.
Yeah, Suicide Squad. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Next up, Maya Mayer, I'm not sure.
Oh,
as
is she
Storm.
from Teen Wolf? Wait, is she from Teen Wolf?
I think she might be from the new one. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know her off the top of my head, but hopefully she'll be good.
I can't judge her from Teen Wolf. That show was
No, she isn't.
Okay, Marilyn
she's not.
Roll on.
She's a Broadway actress, which is
Interesting.
like the equivalent of Shakespeare in
Yeah.
America.
Well, I was going to say it's the equivalent of Hugh Jackman being cast because he was a like a musical theatre thing.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Yeah.
lastly we have Severus Snape. Oh no, sorry, I mean we have we have the should have been cast as Severus Snape and now being cast
Oh
as
my
Mr.
god, yeah,
Sinister.
he is Snape.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
is
No,
Snape.
this is what everyone expected. They expected him to be Severus Snape, but they obviously
Oh
went
my God.
with Papa.
I can't unsee
Assadie.
that now.
Right, but no. So he is Mr. Sinister, and when he made his announcement, he's like, "Oh yeah, we've been talking about me joining the MCU for years and had to find the right character." If he is going to be a one and done villain, then that's a waste
Yeah.
because he's a good actor.
I don't want him to be a one-off. I want Mr. Sinister to be there. as a
Well, what-
threat.
Sinister will last, right? He's technically like immortal, so
What
they
concerns
and also
me-
he clones himself a lot.
Yeah,
Kind
what
of.
concerns me though is this is the equivalent of when they did the reboot, the soft reboot, whatever it was, with the James McAvoy X-Men. And it was like Kevin Bacon was the first bad guy. And then it was just like, oh, he's just there to add like a more well-known name in the first film, sort of thing.
I will say this.
I mean,
though,
like I really enjoyed First Class. That's the thing about X-Men. Like, I didn't have a problem when they rebooted the series, but again, they couldn't get a new Wolverine. So
Also,
just go fuck
annoyingly
yourself.
enough, I assume that they're gonna go for another, like traditional X-Men, and then a Wolverine cameo. He's the one of the teenagers there as a cameo.
Yeah.
He's
Well, that was the interesting thing when they did that, is because obviously they'd done X-Men Origins Wolverine. And then it was like, well, that didn't work the way they planned, but they had already, like, within a year, I think, of First Class, they were doing the Wolverine.
yeah.
And so
Yeah.
when it was like, well, it makes sense that Logan would still look exactly the same because he would have been there. And so they didn't
Yeah.
need to recast him. You know, he
Also,
was the only one that made sense. for.
Funnily enough, when the Wolverine came out, he did a interview where he said, "I hope one day there's a world where the X-Men, the Avengers, and Fantastic Four can be in the same movie."
Yeah.
And flash forward, he's in that movie.
Oh yeah, because obviously they've pretty much all but confirmed Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds will be in Doomsday.
Yeah, Deadpool's in it.
So
Yeah.
I bet they're in it a tiny amount, and that's gonna suck.
I had a rumor of what they're doing.
And I hope they're
And
not a
it's-
tag team. I don't want to just
They
see them
are.
as a buddy. Yeah.
No.
I think if they are so bold, they probably will kill off Hugh Jackman's along with the old X-Men. Probably. If not,
No.
No.
Don't say no.
No.
Don't say no, Dempsey.
Elaine,
See what you done?
Elaine. Right. Okay.
Someone dies, it's not you.
No, it's Patrick Stewart again. Right.
the counter goes up.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like, has he survived the single movie? Has he survived the single movie, by the way? 'Cause-
What? Yeah. He just hasn't survived his last three. Yeah. So
okay, so he died in Days of Future Past.
yeah.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Do you
No,
know?
no. He
No,
didn't die.
they
No,
then.
he
erased
died.
the-
He
they
died. The
erased that-
Sentinels. The
they erased
Sentinels
that-
did came and.
Oh, he
they
might have
erased that-
died. Did he die? And then
No,
no, but did he?
Patrick
no.
died, but then James McAvoy did.
I thought he
No,
died.
he
No,
in-
no,
didn't.
no. But
he
like in
didn't.
Days of Future
No,
Past, when
no.
they fixed time.
Yes.
But no, I know they fixed time. But had he died just
No,
before
but
that?
did he die before?
No. No,
He did. I
Magneto-
think the Sentinels.
No,
Sentinels.
no, he didn't.
I believe you.
Magneto
I
died.
believe you.
Magneto died. They just fixed the timeline. They changed the past. Therefore, he didn't
No.
die.
No, okay, yeah, but Doc Brown died, and then until he got the bulletproof vest. You can die and then
yeah.
have time changed.
This
Right.
is
Yeah.
time travel. It's time travel is complicated and everything, but in this one, he did not die.
No,
Hang
mean,
on,
there were-
hang on. I'm on Wikipedia. However, Magneto rips the bunker out of the building to kill everyone inside. In 2023, the X-Men make their last stand as an onslaught of Sentinels attack the temple, with Storm, Colossus, Iceman, and most of the mutants perishing whilst trying to buy more time. Only Charles, Kitty, and an injured Magneto and Wolverine remains. In 1973, Mystique reveals herself and subdues, I bet she does, and subdues Magneto with a plastic gun, saving Nixon and his cabinet. Before she can kill Trask, Xavier telepathically convinces her to spare him, so he's still alive there, leading to the public to realise that a mutant saved the president and his cabinet. As a result, the Sentinel program is decommissioned, altering the timeline and erasing the dark future. So yeah, he survived that one.
Sorry, can I just... Sorry to interrupt, but
Yeah.
I just want to take a moment just to rub this in Cap and Dev's face. Just 1 second. I need to get ready.
Yeah. So, Dave, I'm gonna rebuke you.
No, do
I'm
the
gonna
sideburns,
rebuke you.
Dave. Do the
I'm gonna
sideburns.
rebuke you.
No,
That
it's the smug face. It's the smug face.
Okay, I'm going to rebuke you by saying that version of him died because that timeline is gone now.
Oh.
Shut up.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
Okay. Hang on.
No, they can't have died because they never existed.
The thing
That's
wasn't
even
there.
worse.
You can't kill someone if they never existed.
Smoke
They
face,
didn't.
Dev. Smoke
There you
face.
go.
But they
They
used to
changed
exist.
it. It
Okay.
never existed.
But okay,
so
so
once again,
right, regardless, because
Dark
you know,
Phoenix.
so
Yeah,
regardless,
Dark Phoenix.
what does he die in Dark Phoenix?
He gets exploded by. He exploded by.
Not
Jean,
in-
and then
not in
His
Dark
mind-
Phoenix.
No,
in
hang on,
in
wait,
X-Men
wait.
3 he does.
Yeah, in
Yeah,
X-Men
X-Men
3.
3 he does.
X-Men 3.
Not in Dark Phoenix.
Dark Phoenix is when he gets tortured and gets dragged up the stairs, right?
Yes.
Dev just comes out of every X-Men movie being like, they killed Charles Xavier, right? Hang
No,
on.
'cause
To be
I don't
fair, he
know.
dies
I-
a lot.
I have
He
only
dies
seen Dark
freaking
Phoenix
lot.
twice.
Yes, but it's comic book movies. It's comic books in general. No
So
one
he
dies forever. They
he-
just come back with a bandage on their head and they're fine.
He okay, so he dies in X-Men 3. He dies
Yes.
in Logan. And he dies
Yes.
in the Multiverse of Madness.
That we know of.
Yeah. So beyond that, he is erased from existence.
In the X-Men 97, he dies. He dies at the end of the show,
He
and the
dies in
reboot is like,
95.
"I'm back, baby."
Right, but he's erased from existence in Days of Future Past, but everyone is. And so let's just check Dark Phoenix. But I didn't remember that he died because
No, he didn't. In the end of the day, he just got dragged up the stairs.
he got
by
dragged
a
off into the
psycho-
stairs.
by a psycho.
Oh, okay.
No, he gets dragged up the stairs.
Yeah,
like,
but he's not.
telepathically.
Yeah, but he's not dead. In the end, he's in Paris
Yeah,
and
that's
has a
what I'm
chess game with Magneto.
Everybody's in Paris.
Look, anyone who's had a Psycho X has been dragged up the stairs by a psycho, but you know, it
And
doesn't
ends
mean
up
that
in
they're
Paris.
dead. Right now, okay. So
We don't talk about that, Cap.
now, anyway. So, guys, something to. I want to change track just for a moment. I mentioned it earlier, but if I have to review this film here for a moment, I saw the film Leviticus. It was one of the Odeon's mystery horror films. Horror, so they
319.
said. Have you seen it, Dev?
It's horror. What do you think?
Okay, here's the thing. It is barely horror. You could cut 7 minutes of material from this.
So
and
is
it
it
is
like
not horror.
Resident Evil?
No, well, maybe. Right, but okay, so check this out. It tries so desperately to be the movie it follows that it's unreal. The idea is it's an Australian film, as far as I could tell. It came up like Film Australia, so I think it's
So a
Australian.
kangaroo was chasing them.
No. It's an Australian film. And there's two like teenage lads and they're sort of fighting and then they start making out. And I was like, whoa, I wasn't expecting this. And then they're like, oh, well, don't tell anyone. Then one of the lads, the sort of, I don't want to call them the top and the bottom, but clearly he's the bottom, right? He sees the other dude kissing some other guy. And then he's like, well, I'm going to tell everyone that he's gay. And so then they get the two ones that have been outed in a church, and some guy that looks like, you know, the guy, the big stalker guy in Resident Evil 4 with a big beard.
Ah,
It looks like him. It looks like him.
the preacher.
Yeah, but he does like a ceremony on them, and they start fitting on the floor, and it was sort of like it's to cleanse them of their sins for being gay. So then, the bottom.
What did I walk into?
Exactly. I don't want to keep calling him the bottom, but he's like the weedier of the two. But he is the bottom, right? He then sees one of the lads gets beaten up and like ripped apart by an invisible entity. He then goes to see the other boy, and he gets his head ripped off by an invisible entity. And then he's at like a church or something. I was on my phone for a lot of this film, I'm not going to lie. But anyway,
Because you weren't talking.
he then sees the top, and he goes over to him and he's like, "Hey, I still love you." And then the top starts strangling him, and he runs and he's like, he's trying to kill me. And when he turns around, there's no one there. And then the top walks out of a house. And then the top says, "Yeah, this thing that this preacher did to us, it means that whoever you desire, you see some entity and it looks exactly like them, and they'll try to kill you. But for some, and so this is kind of like, if you remember It Follows, something will follow you, it will stalk you, it's invisible to everyone else, and it can look like anyone. In this, there's an invisible entity that will go after you, but it will look like the person you fancy, right? But the way they break it is they say that if you're around anyone else, it won't come after you. These two lads could have just hung out with each other, and as long as they're certain that it's actually them, the entity could have never have shown up. But anyway, there's a ton of teenage angst and a lot of like the mother being like, "Oh, I'm ashamed of you because you're gay."
What porn movie did you go to?
Hang on, wait. Right. And I'm like, this is barely horror. It's boring as anything. And then in the last few minutes, like the top arrives at like the bottom's house, and they're just like talking there, and it's almost like a romantic moment. He puts his hand up, and then suddenly he just goes bang like this, like the Terminator, and like rips a lump of his hair out, and then he stuffs his whole fist down his throat. And the guy just grabs a lighter.
Again, what bad porn movie did you go to?
Shut up.
Did this movie start with boom?
Right, okay. Now, guys, this is just how I'm like outing myself to you. No, right. So anyway, so he puts a lighter under this guy's under the entity's chin, and the entity's like, "Ah!" like this, and he runs away. It's like, clearly if fire hurts it, just burn it. But instead he runs and he goes into a little shop, and he's like, "Can you see that guy out there? Please hang around with me." But instead he has to he cycles off on like a bicycle, and then the entity catches up with him. He sets it on fire, it burns it down, and then the two lads go off happily ever after. The last 10 minutes should have happened after 20 minutes, and then there should have been a film that follows. But as it was just a really lame romantic drama with 7 minutes of horror.
Okay.
So you're gonna say romantic horror? Isn't that another word for porn?
What? Romantic horror? What kind of porn do you watch? Right.
So during this
Stuff with
entire
Leon,
time,
obviously.
Yeah,
it was
Leon.
kind of like
It's Leon and Claire.
so during this whole entire horror situation, I was kind of zoned out. I just realized something. David, French Dave, looks like CM Punk a bit.
Well, a certain era.
The cult
it's the
of
sideburns.
personality. The cult of personality.
You have similar sideburns to the wrestler CM Punk from about 15 years ago. So well done you. Right.
Oh, hang on. Okay, hang on. What was it? Oh, wow. What a reference. I totally get it.
Hey, okay, well that's my review. I would not recommend seeing that film. It's
So
You're the only one who went to see it, David.
okay. Well, listen.
So it classes itself as a horror film.
Well, it was under the Scream Unseen, and I had seen a trailer for it a month ago or something. Because when it started, I was like, "What's Leviticus?" But on the trailer, that when
So
this
you
line
knew what
came
you were
up,
getting into.
no, I didn't. It was a mistake.
Fisting.
Before you went in, you had no idea what the film was. Right. So But anyway, so on the trailer, you see the two guys, and the bigger one is like, "If you see anyone that looks like me, keep away from it," and that's a great line. And you think that's going to be like a significant part of the film, but instead it's just sort of like lots of sad faces and not much happening. It was really boring. It was loads of people got up and left, So that was a shame.
They were like, "Whoa! I did not pay for this ticket."
You said like a discount for Scream Unseen because you don't know what you're getting.
I've got the Odeon Unlimited, so literally every day when I don't go to the cinema, I'm making each time I do more expensive. So
I did tell you what I did when I had that card of Cineworld, right?
No, remind me.
I spent a month watching Dragon Ball Evolution.
Oh yes, I do remember this. No, I have yet to go see the same film twice with this deal, but there hasn't been one. The only genuine time I considered it was last Halloween. I went to see The Thing, Kurt Russell movie, and it was packed out. And then they were showing it the next week, and I was like, "That was fun. Should I go again?" But I didn't. But
I saw the Disney's what is that Halloween film? The Shakespeare line. Damn it. Merry things comes this way, or so dark things come this way, or something. It's actually really good. It has good Halloween atmosphere, but as for every very, very old film, it lacks the action that is desperately needed. Not that action, Dave. Not that action.
No, I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at something that Halloween related. So David brought something to my attention that I just remembered.
The Thing.
Yeah, literally. Because so the cinema that's down the road from me, they're doing a 5-night Halloween showing.
What?
Of ready? Yeah. All in English as well. It's amazing. So from October 31st, from 9 p.m. to November the 1st, 7 a.m. So they've got the new Resident Evil that's coming out. That's the first film to be seen.
Boo.
Then Alien, The Descent, The Thing, and then Zombieland.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. Fine.
And they're advertising this now. If I go on to
it's...
Odeon, literally, if I go to the 27th of October, it's the only thing that month that you can see. And it's the Royal Ballet and Opera in cinemas. That's the only thing that you can see in advance. Because, like...
Well, you know what you need
it's
to
not
do,
even
David?
Phantom at the Opera. It's not even
and we'll
Phantom.
watch films together.
It's not even Phantom of the Opera. Just opera.
I don't know. Hang on, I've just seen we're having trouble streaming to Facebook. It may be an issue on Facebook's end. Oh god, I better guys keep chatting. I just need to make sure they haven't banned this show for some reason. We haven't even shown any trailers.
Chatting.
With my orders for Gambit, do I use accent or not?
Wait, what?
When I order for Gambit, do I use the accent or not?
Yes, you have to use the accent.
Yes, you have to.
Not a French accent. There's got to be a Cajun accent.
Okay, so movie Cajun or minion Cajun, like Channing Tatum.
Yes.
Also, I would like to talk about when Days Come Back, and I just remember something that was revealed at D23 as well.
I didn't do it.
Let's wait for David to come back.
No, I'm here. I'm just trying to. I think it's fine.
Cool.
I haven't got like some notification saying your stream has been banned or whatever, so it's fine.
Speaking of getting the stream banned, I have a possible way to do it.
To do what?
That's not.
Vision Quest trailer came out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's look it up. I have not seen this trailer.
Well, this is a minor thing. So the guys from Mischief Theatre, Henry Lewis and Jonathan Sayer, they're in Vision Quest.
No way.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Wow.
It's like a few seconds of the trailer, and I noticed it. Like even Mischief, they put up a thing on their thing going, look who's in! It's our boys.
What I like about it is...
went to college with Henry Lewis.
Did you really?
Yeah, I was at a college with him.
Get him on the show. Get him on the show.
I haven't spoken to him in about 10 years. But not that there was beef or anything, but I just having people, he's been very busy, obviously. So Vision Quest.
Why would you have beef? Always go with the chicken.
Yeah, exactly. Okay,
What's
so
funny to me is because of budget reasons, they had to use all the human actors instead of the robots.
They have to use the actor as a homeless person.
okay, let's give this a whirl. And Disney weren't too bad to us before, so as long as we start it, hopefully they won't brutalize us. So there we see. Where has Vision been since what? Literally, WandaVision was the first Disney Plus thing. This has been 5 or 6 years. 6 years.
You know, the funny thing is WandaVision was really good right about until the end, and I wish they could have actually kept that momentum of like.
Well, yeah,
There he is. He's been in the fridge apparently.
Yeah.
Well, he's like a do-it-yourself kit. They haven't painted him yet.
DIV, Do It Vision.
Okay, so the Vision.
The Vision.
What's that say behind him? Revision,
Death revision.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just seeing clips from
Avengers.
Oh wow.
Who's that? Who's
That's
the girl?
Friday. That's Friday and Jarvis.
There you go. There you go.
Oh,
There you
yeah. Good for them. Let's see. Let's click back.
That's the other AI stuff. So Friday and Jarvis.
Yeah.
There we are.
Yeah. Okay.
But isn't he Jarvis? Isn't he technically Jarvis?
Yes, he is Jarvis and Vision. But here
What's
comes.
the
Yay!
Turns
No!
into a homeless
So,
person.
what?
No, bring him back.
Oh, you know what I
Turns
said about the
into
guy
a
from Resident Evil 4 with the beard? That's the beard.
It was
Yeah.
Ultron all along.
The preacher.
So I watched the
Who's
Blacklist
the
a lot.
preacher from
I
Resi
love-
4? It was Ultron all along.
Okay, why would Ultron look like that? Hang on,
Okay,
I've just
'cause that's
realised
the
that we
actor.
can't hear this. Why can't we
So,
hear this?
In
I've been-
storyline or
Hang on,
in,
wait.
uh,
Let me take this back. I didn't realise that for some reason I was just so used to having it
Before you
silent.
started working here, I remember when you'd come in all the time with that redhead.
I
He's
was
in
a different person
Scotland.
back
He's in Scotland.
Wanda and Vision.
Nah, that means Wolverine
How about now?
and Vision.
Yeah.
Anyone waiting for you tonight?
Wolverine and Van Helsing.
Oh yeah, I would pay to see that.
Guys. Also, don't say anything too funny on this because there's a big possibility that this section of the show will get muted or deleted by YouTube. So don't be too don't feel the need to be too funny here.
Wanda and Venom.
There you go.
Almost just me.
Me like her. Eddie,
goes.
get her.
Who am I? I was an Avenger, but I'm not a hero anymore.
Ahsoka
That's
looks
face
dreadful
from
on the side of that
satisfaction.
trailer. Oh my
Why-
god, what have they done?
Why is all this? I was an Avenger. So has no one thought that to check in on him in the last?
'cause they said-
Apparently they don't. They don't,
So-
David. Like they wouldn't give
As
the
far
cap.
as I know, as far as anyone knows, he's dead. Nobody
I-
knows his body was recovered.
But I'm tired. I'm getting really tired of hearing the line from every single fucking thing since Endgame. I used to be an Avenger. The Avengers were not disbanded at the end of Endgame.
Yeah, I know.
They're still there.
You did not go to retirement, dumbass.
It's not like
All right.
Thanos is dead. The Avengers are done. We don't need.
Bye.
There's nothing.
That's
else.
all I got from now. I don't care about
Like,
other end of the
like,
world.
oh, forget the fact there's Galactus or the the bloodiest Celestials. Let's forget all about all this other fucking existential crap that's going on. We're all done. But Doctor
Yeah,
Doom's
what about
like,
the
no,
hand? The hand is still
I'm
there.
done. No, I'm done. I'm done, Cap. No, the Avengers are done. But Doctor Doom, he's right outside. He's waving at us from outside. No, we're done. The Avengers are over.
Well, but like,
But there's a giant hand, sir.
But there literally has been several things that, because obviously there's been all the shows, there's been all the movies, there have been threats. So why wouldn't they keep some version of this together? It's,
you
it's
imagine if like Doctor Who did that? The TARDIS just stops in one place. They're like, right, that's it. The universe has been saved completely. I don't need to go anywhere else anymore. I'm done.
Exactly.
But the Daleks like, no, I'm done.
Vision.
Didn't that happen in nowhere?
This house is getting-
Who are the other
Guys, time your speaking, just because It's difficult to hear you over this, and so the audience won't hear you either.
Ultron! Human avatars only.
So,
Human avatars only, and he chose that.
Oh shit! I mean, it's the actor for Ultron, but
Yeah. Okay, but what? Get him a barber, right? Basically,
Get him a barber. Ultron does not need a barber.
he does need
Ultron's
a barber.
been homeless all
Ultron
along.
does not need a barber. Do you know what Ultron needs? Ultron needs to look like Ultron.
Oh, hang on a second. So I've never really thought about this. So when Vision looks like a human, is that just... How does that work?
He never fully
No,
looked like a human. He always looked like Red, but only in the WandaVision world that he looked like
Okay,
human.
so,
But otherwise, he looked like...
It's
Red.
his abilities. It's
Okay.
shape-shifting. His ability is shape-shifting.
No.
Or one of
but-
his
but
abilities
for the
is shape-shifting.
For the MCU, it was always Wanda, make him look human.
What, even... so did you see him looking human in the beginning of Infinity War?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's a human. In
That's Wanda.
Yeah, that's
So,
Wanda doing it.
she's a sick puppy then, because literally, she's doing a robot.
Actually, actually, if you look in WandaVision, he actually switches to his Vision look, so it's him doing it.
So
He
weird.
does do that. So it's not Wanda doing it. It's Vision. It's one of his abilities. It is shapeshifting.
Okay, because look, he says here, human
He's not
avatar-
Martian Manhunter, isn't he?
Okay.
He's not Martian
in this movie,
Manhunter.
though, this part is set in all the AI live in the White Vision's head. So the little house they're in is the White Vision's head. So all
Is
the
Can they not escape the idea that they had with WandaVision and Agatha all along, where it's like, oh, all of this series are going to be set in a semi-imaginary world?
Apparently not.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But basically, all the AI like Jarvis, Friday, you can see Jarvis and Friday, and the original Jarvis as well. And even Ultron have to be the human forms for this series because Disney need to save money.
But
Oh, God.
Yeah, Disney needs money.
Right, well, anyway,
Disney
let's
needs
continue on for
money.
this a moment.
yeah,
cannot overstate the dangers of keeping him around.
Yes, but he is a
Dad? Papa? Peepaw.
I'm a stranger to myself. That family wasn't real.
You sure about that?
I had a father, a machine called Vision.
Muzzle tough. It's a boy. How is this possible?
That's himself. No.
no.
So who
No,
is
not
it?
the
So
Eternals.
we saw one of his kids in Agatha all along. Is this the other one?
This is the fourth one. The other one is the magic one.
Ah. So this is Speed. So the
Yeah.
other one was Wiccan, this is Speed.
Free us all and save your son. I wish to understand. where it
Groundbreaking
comes.
trilogy. Wait. Are they saying this is...
I can follow along.
Oh my god. Wait, are they saying to understand this, I'm going to have to watch...
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
it's not happening.
I get
Yeah, no.
With a genocidal
Yeah, no.
maniac inside your head.
Nothing bonds a family together
new suit.
quite like mortal jeopardy.
October 14th. Hey, it looks all right.
next month.
It looks okay.
And I've not watched
Yeah.
it yet, but I just realized yesterday Lanterns started.
Yes, I was going to mention this in a minute. I haven't seen it yet either. HBO Max, right?
I'm too pissed. I'm too angry to see it.
I'm definitely going to give it a go. I'm definitely going to at least give it a try.
Have you had a chance to look at Stuart? Saves the
I
World?
can't
No,
believe
I've
I'm saying
not,
this,
I've
but I
not.
will wait. I will wait Dave's opinion on this.
Okay, I
Wait, which Dave?
The MC Dave, not David. The MC Dave.
Wait, on what show?
He is MC Dave.
The Lanterns, because I know you
Oh.
have seen the Green Lanterns cartoon, so you know what I like. So I will wait for your opinion.
I'm already pissed that they ruined my boy Hal Jordan.
They
Okay,
ruined everything. They ruined John.
They ruined my boy.
So yeah, there is one episode of Lanterns. I do need. You are right. I do need to catch up on. There's 4 episodes of Stuart fails to save the universe.
Because that got renewed. That's how well it did.
Ah, wow.
Yeah.
Well, do you know, it's almost like, The Big Bang Theory was a popular show that they stopped when people were still watching it. And it's just like they want more of that universe.
Add that to the other thing in the 2000 I didn't watch, The Big Bang Theory, because I didn't like it.
Wow.
Yeah, I never did say what I lost out on.
Oh well. Yeah. What was it?
No, we've moved on. It's fine.
No, Dave, I'm interested.
No, like I said, mine's very weird. Like, probably not. It's not geek related because a lot of things that like because geek related stuff. Because I was always mostly up to date on like Transformers, Spider-Man, X-Men, Ninja Turtles, all that sort of thing. No, the thing I had in like the high school and it followed me through college as well was Glee. Believe it or not.
Wow.
Literally every single person throughout like my high school and college. All they talked about was Glee and how, oh my God, Glee is amazing. It's a phenomenon. It's so amazing. And it got to the point where during one of our productions that we did in college, we had a dance number that was set to songs from Glee. And even then I was like, well, I don't get it. What is the fucking...
Was it
I don't
Don't
understand
Stop
it.
Believing?
So...
I'd rather not divulge that information.
Definitely
but yes.
was. Of course it was.
Yeah,
of course it was.
But yeah, so that was mine. Like I said, it's not geek related. It was Glee.
It is. No, it is. It is. You know why? Glee had Grant Gustin and Melissa Benoist, who became the Flash and Supergirl.
Wow.
And they had a musical episode with Darren, another actor from Glee, like sending to a musical dimension, where they had the people from Glee and every one of the actors who did like Broadway musicals to have a musical episode.
Yep.
So what was Glee in the first place? Explain to me.
Okay, so Glee.
Go, Dave.
Oh, sorry. So Glee is about a high school in Ohio that has a Glee club, and they fight against what was it? What was the actress name played Sylvester? Dev, do you remember?
No.
So there's the gym teacher. I say gym, the leader of the cheerleaders. She gets her budget cut and it's sent to the Glee club. She tries to sabotage it, and every week it's a different lesson or life lessons. Some are really good, some are really bad. It's one of those shows that exists in a weird thing. Like the first 3 seasons were great, and the rest were just shite.
Okay, so basically, imagine if High School Musical had teenage drama.
Teenagers.
Teen Wolf. It literally was just a TV show version of High School Musical.
Yeah, Teen Wolf musicals.
I love the fact you said they were teenagers. They were not teenagers. They were all in their 20s.
Yeah, but so were the Power Rangers.
Oh, so is everyone like that, and it kind of makes sense. I'll give you this example from watching Superman and Lois. So, Freaky Nikki, she's in it, and she was, I don't know how old she is now, but she was probably about 20 or whatever, playing like a 14-year-old. And then her younger sister is young enough where she definitely had to be a child. And then, like, from season 1 to season, 3, she's now suddenly taller than Lana Lang and her dad and stuff. And it's like, this is why it's dodgy trying to cast children, because you don't know what's going to happen to them. So you need to get someone that's already...
They're now a giant.
Yeah, exactly.
Where did these genes comes from? But
right,
I do have to ask
on
a following question about that. Like, what was like the biggest toy that you wanted when you were a kid, but you never got to go around?
Biggest in size or price?
Or just biggest deal? Biggest,
yeah,
just
whichever.
Big.
I'm going for toys because I wanted Hot Wheels all the time, but I never got Hot Wheels.
Oh,
I don't know. For me, it was. Well, do you know what? It was probably just because I was just the wrong age. So, like, when Power Rangers was first a thing, I was like, I want those toys, but I was like, I'm slightly too old for toys, but I want those toys, and so I never had them. Other than that, there was the Mighty Max, where it would look like a Like a little, I might even have one about somewhere because I got one during the pandemic where I was like, damn it, I'm in my 30s now, and if I want to go on eBay and buy Mighty Max, I'm going to go on eBay and buy Mighty Max. But it'd be like a
Thank
little...
God for eBay.
It'd be like, imagine like having, like, here's the glass case. You open it up, and it was like a set, like a movie set, and then the figurines would be about this big. And I thought they were cool, but my mum was like, oh no, they're just little tiny toys. Then you got better proper toys than this. So I never had Mighty Max. Like I said, I wasn't into Transformers. I 100% wasn't into Star Wars at all back then. So, but the ones I wanted that I never got, probably Power Rangers, because it was just on the cusp of I shouldn't really have toys anymore. And yeah, my toy journey went like superheroes was fairly consistent throughout, but He-Man, Ghostbusters, Ninja Turtles, onto wrestlers, and then along the way a little bit of Batman, a little bit of RoboCop. And whilst I was into them, the RoboCop TV show from the early to mid 90s and the Batman and what they were doing with I wasn't into Batman the animated series. I felt it was a bit too dark and grim, right? To me, Batman was Adam West, and then like this cartoon was really so much more serious, right? And so I was trying to be into Batman and RoboCop, but both of them were like, well, Terminator action figures were awesome. Jurassic Park, I was into a lot, but yeah. How about anyone else?
My funniest thing was like I had Disney toys before I knew Disney. And I didn't know who these things were. But then later, when I saw the movies, like, shit, I had those. Where are they now? You broke them, or they don't exist anymore. I was like, fuck me.
So wait, you'd got like wait, his name is Beast. I've been calling him Lion Friend, right?
So
Simba, I called him Kitten Boy, right?
I made Tantor while I played as the biggest bad guy, and then I saw the movie. He's the most dumbest elephant ever.
Wait, elephant in what? Tarzan?
In Tarzan, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I made that because the toy looked so menacing, and I thought, okay, this is the big bad guy in my toys. And then I saw the movie, it's like, he's not a bad guy at all. I also had Gantu from Lilo and Stitch. Well, him I made as a bad guy, which kind of made sense. But the only toys that
hang on, Cap. I can imagine you were there with Gus on, and you were like, kill the lion creature. Yeah, the hero wins. And you've got it just back to front.
100%.
See, as a kid, I only wanted one toy, and I now have it.
What is that? Is this like a communicator?
That is a Power Rangers communicator.
Wow.
That's a communicator from Power Rangers.
Wow, that is awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I've got a similar one to this. Again, it's diving into wrestling. But the wrestling toys, when I was young, this was impossible to find anywhere. This is the American dream, Dusty Rhodes. So, okay, in Street Fighter, the one that's playing Guile, that's his dad. The guy who's playing Guile in Street Fighter, this is his dad. And this, in an Argos catalogue, was advertised as for sale. And I kept that Argos catalogue for years thinking, well, they sold it in this country. It must be somewhere. And then eventually, when eBay became a thing, I managed to get one. And it's worth a lot more now. But this took forever to find.
Also, to say like wrestling was at a peak at the early 2000s, like all the kids' outfits were wrestling T-shirts. It was Undertaker, John Cena, everything in the 2000s had like wrestlings or Ben 10 cartoon characters. Now there's nothing. Like nothing. Like even for kids, there's nothing wrestling. There's nothing like cartoonish. And I go like, well, you guys are dressing so boring now.
Well, do you know? Well,
it's uncool to find them shit in public as a kid now. It's weird.
Well, okay, so I can throw a tiny bit. Well, so things have so changed. Everything now that kids are into are YouTubers. Literally, it's YouTubers. Yeah. They don't care about Marvel.
They all wear Dave's merch.
They liked Stranger Things 4 or 5 years ago. Here's the weird thing, because I teach. it was probably at the beginning of this year when Stranger Things had its finale, and I spoke to maybe some 8, 9-year-olds, and I was like, "Has anyone seen the new Stranger Things?" They're like, "What's that?" And I just went, "Oh no! How do you not know? Am I this old that the 80s nostalgia show is now too old for you?" But yeah, so they are literally into YouTubers. They don't care about superheroes. They don't care about Star Wars. They don't care about Doctor Who.
They care about Minecraft and Roblox.
Okay, here, bear with me 1 second, guys. I'm going to show you something. Right, bear with me, because I'll have it near.
I still know to this day, everyone in Dave's server, someone comes in, "Dave, do you play Roblox?" And Dave always just go, "No."
Yeah, and then, I admit I do play Minecraft, so that I do the creative stuff of that sort of thing. But aside from that, like the last time someone came in, they asked me, "Oh, do I play Roblox?" I literally turned to them and went deadpan face. I think what was I playing? I think I was playing Red Dead Redemption, and I just looked at the camera and I just went, "No," and then just carried on playing the game.
Okay, so guys,
That's an amazing bag.
Doctor Who messenger bag, right?
Yes.
This was released around the 50th anniversary of Doctor Who, and I got one, and then the zip broke, and I was like, I was like, I really like this bag, so I got another one, and then when it broke, I bought another one, and then they stopped making them, and so then I went onto eBay and bought about another 4 of them, you know. So every time one breaks, but like the children will be like, why does your bag say police on it? And I'm like, it's a Doctor Who bag. And they're like, what's that? And I'm just like, die. No, right? But
I also want to ask you,
don't
David.
know anything that we think they should.
I also want to ask you guys. So, was wrestling trading cards were big when you were like in 2000s?
Yes.
That was really big. That and
Yes.
also Sonic cards. Sonic and wrestling cards were like the big thing when I was growing up. Everyone's collecting.
Sonic wasn't like
Sonic?
as a
really.
trading card,
Okay,
no, not really.
So, in the UK, specifically in the UK, Sonic was really big for comic books. We had our own comic book series, the UK.
Wow.
Called Sonic the Comic.
But okay, I do
but
remember the Sonic the Comic. But do you remember there was like a cartoon show in the early 90s of Sonic the Hedgehog?
There's 3 of them. Which one?
Like a chili dog one, of course, right?
Sonic X.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think it was Sonic
that's
X.
the 4th one.
No, yeah, it wasn't Sonic X.
The
Sonic
chili
X
dog
was
one
later.
was the,
Sonic X was in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's amazing. Don't at me.
So we had Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, which was more famous in the UK because it played on CITV and Spider and stuff.
Yeah.
We had Sonic the Hedgehog, which played in America, which was more dark and serious. And we had the French one, which was Sonic Underground, which was a musical cartoon.
Musical?
Yeah.
Sonic Underground.
That almost said Sonic Underground in a 1-horse open sleigh. Right? That's what it sounds like. Right.
Speedy the hills we go. Chili dogs all the way.
So it was like a 52-episode cartoon with a musical with a song for each episode.
Isn't there a new Sonic that became like Knuckles meme famous? Like approved.
That was Sonic Boom
approved.
in 2017, and then in 2022 we also had Sonic Prime, which is ironically on Netflix.
Also, speaking of that, like I do have to understand, like, so my little nephew, very little nephew, is into Peppa Pig, and I have to ask my sister to go like, you have failed the Looney Tunes. Like you're letting them watch this thing on YouTube while you have a boatload of content of Looney Tunes, Mickey Mouse.
Cool.
Nah.
Well,
Like,
guys, Tom and Jerry beats Looney Tunes any day of the week and every day of the week.
Yes.
Every
Yes.
day.
Tom and Jerry Kids, not the regular one.
What? No, regular Tom and Jerry, where it's so violent. Like Itchy and Scratchy obviously went ultra violent, but that was a parody of it. But literally, Tom's scream, where it's just like, ah! Like that, is so funny. And you know, the way they animated the pain. And do you remember the episode where Tom is playing the piano in it?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my god! Or the
I
one
was
where
just
he's
about to
singing
say.
opera, the opera one, Largo El Factotum. Abrava
I was-
Vigro,
I was-
Bravo Vismo, Abrava Vigro. Remember? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Tom
Yeah.
and Jerry is amazing.
Also,
I'll say, but
Tom and Jerry would
like,
still go. Yeah, go.
I was gonna say, Looney Tunes did the same episode. They did the same thing. They did
think-
the
yeah, I think-
piano one.
Yes.
It's a
Bugs
similar
Bunny.
format as well. Bugs plays the piano and a mouse is there and he torments him. Same
Yeah.
format, and yet Tom and Jerry's one is so much better because, in fact, pianists have said
yeah.
that one is more accurate to how the piano was played,
Yeah.
and the Looney Tunes one is just not accurate whatsoever.
There's a
The,
video
the
of a
funny
Chinese
thing is,
pianist.
well, Tom and Jerry were still famous in the early 2000s because like we had the Tom and Jerry show, which is basically a new like the same 2D but a little bit upgraded, but it's basically like kind of
Yeah,
the old
the
cartoons kind of
2012
rehashed
one,
into the
yeah.
new animation.
version.
Again, for me, I don't know. For me, the Looney Tunes vibe with me more than Tom and Jerry. My sister really liked Tom and Jerry, but she's David's generation. So I'm mostly that David. Yes, that David's generation. She's so she got me into Tom and Jerry. I watched a couple of it, but when I had the chance, I would bounce to Looney Tunes pretty easily. Weirdly, Mickey Mouse House of Mouse was also a bigger thing. Like, there's so many like good shows with like good like. When I was a kid, I didn't want to be treated as a kid. I wanted to be treated as someone with, I'm a bit more depth, so treat me not like a child. And all these shows were kind of kid shows, but they were kind of, treating you as like a smart person. But then nowadays, everything is so dumb. Everything is fucking Teen Titans Go.
I saw a Teen Titans Go Robin that was like twerking in a shop today. And I was literally like, if I bought this, how could I send it to Cap? I literally thought that.
Okay, so I've got to
You
explain.
switch it on and it's just him twerking.
The reason that Teen Titans Go and Ben 10 and Ultimate Spider-Man kept getting renewed was because the merchandise sold like crazy.
Yeah.
Ben 10 I understood though, but then Ben 10 also kind of died when they stopped doing it, like because the Cartoon Network don't want to do action shows anymore. Literally, the CEO said that while all their famous shows were action shows.
Oh dear Lord!
This needs to be sent to Cap. Does it vibrate? Does it vibrate and he actually moves?
Well,
Cap,
I
DM
assume
me
so.
address.
I assume so, but obviously, like I said, I didn't buy it.
Oh
Cap-
yes, that reminds me.
Cap,
God.
DM me your address.
Sorry?
DM me your address.
No, you're not buying me that.
Here's your butt shot for the day, Cap.
Butt shots! Oh my goodness.
Hey, look at badass.
Also, speaking of ass, today's the last day to promote. To
Scoot your
Whoa. Sorry, hang on. Wait. I need to bring this up. Right. It wasn't muted, so just get ready. And oh my god, the butt wiggles.
Yeah.
Butt shot!
Oh, we need to get butt shot. Look at it go.
I weep for this generation.
Yeah. Well, the
Okay.
animation style is just garbage.
So, kind of
Like,
related to the butt-
imagine as a kid. That's the thing. I mean, like you would have wanted to rat sass your friends, but still, like as a kid, like that's the coolest thing you can buy.
Yeah.
Think about that.
I have a
Fair
follow-up
enough.
question, but Dev, you were trying to say something.
Yeah, today's the last day to pay for the Kickstarter for the live-action Resident Evil reunion thing.
Oh no, I'm not
And-
going to do that. Right.
As a
Nah,
as
they'll
a,
make it regardless of me.
yeah,
I didn't watch. I only saw a bit of what the last thing they made.
it's funny because they posted that one of the incentives for donating is a signed picture of a cosplayer cosplaying Rebecca Chambers
What?
in the outfit from the Wesker desk.
Okay, I need to look this up.
Yeah.
I need to look this up.
Sorry, from what? Rebecca Chambers?
Yeah,
Wasn't
you know
she
that
the one-
picture. You know the picture that Wesker keeps.
Oh no! But is she in Zero?
Yes.
It's one of the incentives.
I'm having flashbacks. I can't.
She's
Dev,
ori-
do
she's
you know
one of the
what it's
original
called?
Star
Do you know what
members.
it's called? Because if I just search for Resident
I'm
Evil,
I'm trying to remember what it was.
Fucking Zero.
I'll search
think
for
of Jill,
Resident
Dave.
Evil.
Think of Jill. Clear your mind.
Okay, Jill. It's Jill.
Is it the residents of evil people?
Yeah, I think. I'm not sure.
Residents of evil.
Dave, look, the missus.
No, I don't think I can find it.
I'm okay.
Oh, damn it. I
searching
literally
now.
saw something about this on Facebook earlier.
Oh, Biohazard Classified.
Oh, there you go.
Biohazard Classified.
Classified or declassified?
Sorry, Original Sin. Prelude to Biohazard is what it's called.
Original Sin. Okay, that should find it. Original Sin. 19 results. Okay, I'll put in Original Sin. Oh,
Prelude to Biohazard.
yeah. Okay, look, I'm just going to search it on Google because bloody Kickstarter. Original Sin Prelude to Biohazard. Okay. Oh, it's on Indiegogo. No wonder I couldn't find it on Kickstarter. Right. Okay. Oh my god, they've got $167,000 for making this project. Oh my god, hang on a second. And there is the signed photo. Wow.
What is that? What?
So it's meant to be Rebecca.
That is Dave. Is the photo that Wesker keeps in his locker?
Yeah. Do you know, I would love
glad I killed that
so
fucker.
much if they actually reveal that Rebecca is somehow in cahoots with Wesker all this time. She's the one cloning him and bringing him back.
It was Rebecca all along.
Yeah, exactly. Right, now, anyway, guys,
Chambers
anything else urgent before we begin to wrap this one up?
All I have to say, the new Resident Evil movie is gonna suck.
That'll be fine.
Yeah, I think it'll be
I'm
okay.
in Romford in 2 days. They're doing a special screening for Acme vs. Coyote.
Oh, do you know what? I'm so glad you mentioned that because when I saw it the other day at my local Odeon, it is on precisely once a day, and it comes out. I think was it on Thursday or Friday?
28th.
It comes out on the 28th.
Looney Tunes
Oh, the
have died,
28th. Okay.
sadly.
Wait.
I don't think it's doing right. Right, Def?
It's not out yet.
Oh, hang on. It's out this week.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not the 28th. That's the 20. It's out on Friday the 21st here.
Oh no, some cinemas are on 21st. Like
Okay.
1 and 2.
Well, it's only on once a day, and let's see
Yeah,
how
because the
well
official
it's doing.
release is a week later. That's special preview.
Well, for this special preview, the other day there was 1 ticket sold, and they've got 2 days to try to fill out those whites. And that's on once that day. Now, as a comparison, let's see what time that's on at. That's on at 3:15. Let's see how Spider-Man is doing at 4:30.
I like how Spider-Man came in and fucking wrecked Nolan, which is the weirdest thing.
Can you look up the sales for the 28th though?
For
Does
the
it come
20...
up?
I'll see if I can. Yeah, okay. Let's do that.
Because that's the official release date. So I think everybody's going for that one.
It's not
Well, the
advertised
reason-
as yet. It's not advertised.
Reason being is Cap is because Spider-Man has had 3 successes so far, so of course everyone's keen to go. They've done Spider-Man movies really well, so of course everyone's going to go and see that. Then a movie like this, especially if it's by Nolan as well, that's like 3 or 4 hours long.
I mean, and again, this was a very strange Nolan movie because Nolan is used to doing sci-fi more than like mythology fantasy.
I was
Again,
terrified that he tried to find an actual Cyclops.
yeah.
For real, because he doesn't use CGI. I was terrified he'd find an actual
Yeah.
Cyclops.
His accuracy is weird though on this one because he uses Viking boats for ships for the Greeks, which is
I don't know
again,
why there was a random Asian guy in the Odyssey, but
what am I supposed to say? Yeah, but Acme versus Coyote is probably going to do well because like their official channel like only has like 20,000 subscribers or something like that.
That's more than me.
Yeah, but like compared to like Invincible, compared to like a lot of the like show or the movie channels that usually have on YouTube, they have like boatloads of views. And that's the other thing, David. The reason why you get copyrighted for trailers now, because like Disney and most companies don't want you to use those footage to make money. They would rather people go and watch their trailer than anyone else reacting to it, because the money will literally go to them, because they now make money off trailers, while in the old days you just made a trailer for the advertisement.
Disney are currently at this very second making money from fucking waiting room, because that's still live. The Doomsday waiting room is still alive.
Yeah, that's still going. That's still freaking going. You know, the creator economy, I kind of like it, but I hate the fact that like studios have taken fully advantage of it.
I'll tell you this
They have fully taken advantage of it. Like every studio has fully taken advantage of the people in with webcams and recording their own shit is now completely done by studios.
Bloodbath in March. That's why I'm literally going to probably take out several loans, make several business deals, and try to get monetized before March, because that's when YouTube is changing their requirements again.
So wait, so is this just the shorts, or is there other changes?
No, like shorts is 20 million now, and normal like watch hours is
8,000 hours. 8,000 hours
instead of 4,000.
I really hope they don't change. If they make it so it's like, well, you have to have that every month or every 90 days, I just quit. Basically,
no, for shorts,
I think that's what they're trying to do.
But
I think that's what they're trying to do.
That is what they're doing for shorts. But if after like the battles and everything to get monetized, like I don't do as many online shows. You know, there used to be a matinee extreme improv show. There used to be Geek Battle and Revenge of the Werewolf. And it's like I'm desperately trying to get like up to those things to get monetized. Okay, and once you got there, it's like, okay, you can kind of relax a little bit and hope that it more grows or whatever. But if they take that away, I'm done. You know,
if you got 4,000, you're good. If you got 4,000 before February, you're good.
Yeah, no, as long as they don't suddenly start saying, because this is what they're doing with the shorts. Because at the moment, I make money from shorts. And if they suddenly say, oh, yeah, but you just for shorts, you need to get 10 million or 20 million views every 90 days. It's like, well, I'm not doing that.
That's the thing. That's the thing for the year. For a year, like even if you're monetized, you need to keep posting, and you need to fulfill like some sort of watch hours to still stay monetized.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
You still.
No, you don't currently, but that's what they're changing with the shorts.
You don't.
Okay.
Yeah. Before Logan Paul happened, I was monetized. Then Logan Paul happened, and everyone got demonetized.
Yeah.
And I never got it back.
So yeah, that the same happened to me. I was monetized for a tiny bit. They demonetized. I met the threshold. I've done it on 2 of my channels, the Geek Battle Gaming one and the Extreme Improv one. And then like the regular Geek Battle one, the Slam Jam one, some others that I've got, which I've got a tech one that I never talk about, and a couple of others. Right? It's just like they're not monetized. So if I have to put in the effort to get those monetized, but then the risk is that the others will become demonetized because I'm not doing enough, I'll just have to abandon doing those and put all my focus just to stay above the water.
What YouTube is trying to do is that they're actually having studios now to be YouTubers, not individual people doing their own thing as hobby. They don't want that anymore. They want studios to be the YouTubers who are getting paid. Because I kind like one perspective I can go like, compared to them, like Mr. Beast is the one who kind of ruined it, because like he came in with like the whole studio system for normal average YouTubers. Which kind of changed the dynamic 100%. The problem is that there are no competitors to YouTube. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, they don't pay shit compared to YouTube. And it's not worth like spending all this time there. But I one of the things I hate about it is like nothing really rose to competition with YouTube, so that the creators can actually fall back on, and even the audience can, we don't want studio shit. We want random people doing things on the internet. But you don't get that option anymore. Even now, random people doing things on the internet is now done by a studio, but it's just made to look like it's just one person doing all the thing.
Absolutely.
Which is the fakest thing ever.
Random ass breaking news. Do you guys remember the game Ninja Baseball Batman?
No.
It was a beat 'em up with a bunch of ninjas who played baseball and fought with like bats. It was like a beat 'em up. It's from 1993. We're getting
Baseball
a remake.
Batman. Okay.
Yes, we're getting a remake coming out in December, but they had to change the name because of DC.
Because of Batman.
It's now called.
Well, I think that's a bit. There's a space. It's not Batman. He is a Batman. It's a baseball.
Yeah, it's now called Ninja Baseball League Man.
Ah, that's a shame.
And it's coming out in December.
It's like Bugs Bunny saying "Bat Boy" and a literal bat person with a.
Do you know there are so many random like retro things coming out nowadays. Like at a certain point, like everything retro that has come in the past that meant something to me, I'll have some sort of remake of it. I've got a mini Amiga. There's a new one of those coming out. They did like a new version of the old Atari. There's a new version of the Neo Geo coming out. And eventually they're going to run out of different things like this that they can do. Because eventually they can't easily come out with a mini PS4. At the moment, if they were to do that, it would be too difficult. But...
Look, mini PS4 back from the golden age of 2010.
Of 2019. Yeah, exactly. But... yeah. Anyway, guys, let's wrap things there. Let's find out where we can find everyone on the socials. Cap.
You can find me on Short Dates where I sing and dance, I throw myself in the bucket, and I work with puppets. And there's going to be a new sketch where Mufasa and Scar finally give their thoughts on the D22 event. Like, isn't that very similar to D-Day? Why do they call it D23? Like, whenever they say it, I think of D-Day. But yeah. My recommendation of the week is watch Skeleton Knight from the Otherworld. That's pretty much the only isekai thing I've been watching recently. Finally, a morally good protagonist isekai into another world.
Okay, Dev.
But yeah.
You can find me on TikTok and Twitch on the name F3DAT. And the reason it's called D23 is because Disney was founded in 1923.
Oh, there you go. Dave.
You can find me here on Xstream on various shares, and check out my YouTube and Twitch channels, The Yellow Duck Tavern, where I do Let's Plays and live streams of various adventures. We've got a new Let's Play coming out on Sunday where I'll be playing Dead Space. There's a new live stream coming out on Sunday with The Simpsons Hit and Run. And Mondays and Tuesdays is all about the regular stuff as well. So come and check out all that stuff there. And my geek recommendation, go and watch Sharks of the Corn. You'll thank me.
What?
Okay. My name is Dave Pstansky. You find me at Geek Battle, at Dave Pstansky, at Extreme Improv, etc., all the usual stuff. My geeky recommendation this week is to check out the Geek Battle Gaming YouTube channel, because I'll actually have new long-form content on there. Like videos I've edited for the first time in about 1.5 years or 2 years even. So check that stuff out, because there should be a fair amount of it coming up soon. If I don't get too distracted, because I'm also working on a lot of scripted stuff, which I'll have more details about in a future week. But until then, stay safe. Always stay extremed. Live long and prosper. May the force be with you. And nanu nanu.